In the chaos of World War II, infantry firepower meant the difference between survival and annihilation. While most armies still issued bolt-action rifles that fired slowly and required constant reloading, American soldiers carried something revolutionary: the M1 Garand. General George S. Patton famously called it the greatest battle implement ever devised. That was not exaggeration, it was battlefield reality. Designed by Canadian-born engineer John Cantius Garand, the rifle was adopted by the U.S. Army in 1936. It was the first standard-issue semi-automatic rifle used by any major power in the war. That single fact changed infantry combat. The M1 fired the powerful .30-06 cartridge from an 8-round en-bloc clip. Each pull of the trigger fired a round and automatically chambered the next, allowing U.S. soldiers to deliver far more firepower than enemies armed with slower bolt-action rifles. In a firefight, seconds mattered. The Garand gave American infantry those seconds. At places like Normandy, Anzio, the Ardennes, and across the Pacific Islands, U.S. troops could outshoot and outmaneuver enemy forces. German and Japanese soldiers quickly learned that American units could put more lead into the air, faster. The rifle was rugged, reliable, and accurate. It worked in mud, sand, snow, and rain. It could be stripped and maintained by soldiers in foxholes. Its gas-operated system allowed rapid, controlled fire without sacrificing accuracy. There was one sound every soldier knew: the sharp metallic ping when the empty clip ejected. Myth later claimed the sound alerted enemies. Combat veterans knew better. In the noise of battle, the ping was almost impossible to hear, and many soldiers used it as a signal that it was time to reload and move. What mattered was what came before it. 8 powerful shots delivered fast and accurately. The M1 did more than change tactics. It boosted morale. American soldiers trusted their rifles. They could advance aggressively, knowing they could maintain fire while maneuvering. Squads operated with greater confidence, pressing attacks that might have failed with bolt-action weapons. By war's end, over 5 million M1 Garands had been produced. The rifle served on every front, from frozen forests to tropical jungles. It became a defining symbol of the American infantryman, slung over shoulders in victory and sacrifice alike. After World War II, the Garand continued to serve in Korea and influenced generations of firearm designs, but its legacy was already secure. The M1 Garand was not simply a weapon, it was an advantage. In the hands of citizen soldiers, it turned firepower into momentum and momentum into victory. Garand's wonder weapon, forged in steel, trusted in battle, and remembered as one of the great instruments of World War II.